I've got front head, I've got arm here. Now, what we're gonna do is same thing. I'm still gonna pull you down, get your elbow to the mat so you can't reach up and grab my leg. Now from here, we're gonna do this thing that I like to call the knee block. I'm sure maybe this is the name, I don't know. But I'm gonna take my knee from out here and I'm gonna step around and put it in this pocket right here. Here. Now, notice I'm kind of like your arm is between my legs here. I could squeeze this tight like this. And if you try to get out of here, it's like really hard. Like you can't really, the only thing you could do with this arm is maybe hook my leg this way or the other way. There you go. But now you're like locked in, right? Unless you try to roll or something, but there's like so many answers for that. So your arm's here, I'm here. Now, I don't have to keep my legs pinched like this. I do always want to keep this really deep in here though, because this is what's stopping your arm from like going back and keeping you from turning. I could keep this leg out if I want, or I can pinch here. So it kind of depends on what you want to do. So this first one we're going to do is a near wrist system. So I'm going to take my hand here, I'm going to grab your near wrist like this. Now you're really stuck in here. Now from here, this is a scenario where I actually want to pinch my knees, like this. Now this is going to make you really easy to roll right over the shoulder. All I'm going to do with my other hand is I could come under and grab your wrist if I want. I could go underhook. I kind of just feel it out. I think a lot of times I like to go in the far wrist if I can. Now all I'm going to do is I'm going to lean to my right shoulder here. It's going to start to tuck your head, and it's going to be really easy to roll you and take your back. So I'm here. I can grab wrist or go here. See that? Now I got your back. So again, I'm here. Get you to your elbow. Knee block. Now from here, I'm going to move my leg out for a little bit just so I can get space to grab your wrist. Once I got this wrist, I'm going to close it down. Now I can grab far wrist or underhook here, and then I'm going to lean everything to the right, and then physics takes care of the rest. Now I got your back. Same thing with this knee block, I pull you down. I bring this knee block here. Now, what if I can't get wrist? So what if you're like really just, covering up, shelling up because you're in turtle? I just can't get the wrist. A lot of times there's still space for me to get a seatbelt. So I'm going to dig my hand in here. I'm going to lock my hands. Now I like to lock just kind of like a butterfly grip, just like this. Get this nice and tight here. Now I'm going to do the same thing where I start to lean over to the right, use my shoulder to bury your head, and then I let physics do the rest. Now I got your back. What I like a lot about this one is now I have a near wrist here, and I can start attacking your neck. Now what sucks is that I'm on my overhook side, so all I really have is coming across the neck. I'm not on the strong side with the underhook, but that's okay. We can take our time, work the hooks in. No one's going to complain about getting someone's back. So again, I'm here, pull you down, knee block. I can't get the wrist, I'm trying. Now I'm here, even if you're shelled up here, like I just can't get my arm in, I can do the technique where you take your, your knuckle here, you just dig it in, but instead of going for a choke, I'm going to a seatbelt. Lock this up, lean, take it. So one more time, I pull this down, go knee block. Now, what if I go for this and I just can't get you over? It's super low risk because I can just come right back up and I can go again. So really resist this one. So I'm here, you resist. I just can't go, or I feel like I'm not gonna get it. I just come back up, regrip, get this tight, go again.